Hi, this is Starry Tarot, and this is the reading for the sign of Aries in love for the month of April. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, if you feel like this reading is relatable, please do like, share, please do subscribe. Let's come to the sign of Aries in love for the month of April. Okay. Aries, what I'm seeing is that during the month of April, at least during the starting of the month of April, you're gonna feel a lot of love, okay, and a lot of affection for the person that you are dealing with. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you're gonna feel a lot of love and a lot of affection for the person that you're dealing with. Okay, but for some reason you're not able to express, or like you feel like you're not allowed to express the love that you feel for them. You have to keep all your love inside, but you have so much deep emotions for this person. Okay, but I'm seeing that you're going to be in the stance of having to hold back, but at the same time being like, you're going to be fighting with yourself, like, how much can I show this person, how much can I not show this person? Okay. Your challenge for the rest of the month is going to be that like, this person is going to be really attractive. Okay, this person, whoever you're dealing with, is going to be at their best. Okay, this person is going to be coming about, like, you could have been in this energy previously where you were embodying like this really strong, bold, even if it's your feminine energy. Okay, it doesn't matter, you're a fire sign. Okay, either ways, you could have gotten a lot of attention from people before. You knew how things were going about. You did not need anyone, but everyone needed you, that kind of way. But now you might feel like the person you're dealing with is starting to step into that energy where you're starting to see their worth in a way that maybe you were a lot more focused on yourself before, but now you're starting to see the worth in this person as to how another person would view this person and the value in this person. You're starting to see the value in the person that you're dealing with in a way that others would view them. Okay, so something about the person that you're dealing with, they're glowing up or something, or either they were already like the same, but for some reason, whatever they are, okay, in a good way, is getting highlighted a lot more in your eyes, in your perspective, during the month of April. In the recent past, which is by the end of March, what I'm seeing is that you're going to have a lot of worries and anxieties about this person and what they're doing, how they're dealing with people, or something like that. Something is going to really worry you when it comes to this connection. There's this, intuitively, what I'm getting is that there's this part of you that wants to pursue this connection, but at the same time, there's this part of you that feels like you should not, and you need to hold back. Okay, and whatever love you have for this person, you need to like shut it off and not express it as much, but at the same time feel it from a distance. Okay, and there's also a lot of things that happened in your past, in terms of like people feeling good about themselves and betraying you during those phases of their, feeling good about themselves kind of phase, right? So you are having a lot of worries and stresses about seeing this person in their, prime, or in their best. Okay, maybe they didn't change, it's just that your perspective has changed. Okay, so when you're seeing them in that mode, like, all these fears are also coming back to you, so you just feel like it's better and safer to not express too much. Okay, yeah. uh hmm. Okay, this is crazy, Aries, because what I'm seeing is that now, as you are going throughout the month of April, as you will be going throughout the month of April, and your perspective is changing on this person, you're starting to doubt what you truly believed was good for you and what was, bad. In case you felt like this person was someone who was more of a romantic partner and less of a life partner, you're starting to doubt, maybe this person was not supposed to be just a romantic partner. Maybe this person was supposed to be more of someone who, could be a life partner, but I didn't see that quality in them, or I didn't have the eyes to see it at that time. Okay, the person you're dealing with, they're definitely feeling very emotionally fulfilled. They don't need anything. They are happy where they're at, and they feel like someone who's extremely emotionally fulfilled. Okay, um, they're not taking too much of action towards you. They're like, they seem to be someone who's like, if you go towards them, they're happy. If you don't go towards them, even then they're fine. Okay, they might be unhappy, but they're fine. Okay, so that's how this person is coming off to you, right? And and that is another reason why you're holding back from them, because you feel like every time in the past you had people stepping into their power, or when your perspective on them changed and you started seeing their worth, okay, in a way that others would appreciate them, you had to hold back from them to bring them down to earth so that they would be a lot more attentive to you, okay. But what I'm seeing is that you're going to be manifesting your power in the situation for the rest of the month, Aries. It's going to be that you're going to be manifesting. You could be manifesting this person into your life to be a life partner, because that's your overall outcome, right? So uh your power in the situation is definitely that you're going to be manifesting. You're going to be really, really, really manifesting. But I'm intuitively hearing that you're manifesting whatever is the best for you, and you're also manifesting that this person becomes the best version of themselves for you in a way that complements you, right? And you're hoping that sorry, the external situation surrounding this connection, okay, is going to build a lot of rapport between you and this person. There's going to be a lot of communication between you and this person. There's going to be a lot of back and forth communication between you and this person, even if physically you guys are not meeting. In case you guys are not, there's going to be a lot of back and forth messages. And also you're going to see that during the month of April, things are a lot more smoother between you and this person in terms of like the connection, all right? You don't have to work as hard. Everything flows a lot more smoothly. Everything feels like it's going a lot more faster, okay. mm, you're hoping that this person, okay, expresses a lot more of emotions towards you, okay, and becomes a lot more vulnerable with you. But also at the same time, that's a fear of yours, because you might have had experience, okay, in the past, where this person opens up their emotions and you feel really guilty, because then you decide that maybe this person might not be the one for you. But now it's too late to decide on that, because this person has so much of overwhelmingly huge, massive amounts of emotions for you, right? And that's not right according to your moral code, okay. That's something that you feel would be like you know, hurtful to you. So you are doubting in yourself, because you just feel like, okay, what if this is a phase of mine where I feel like I would feel good about having this person's emotions open to me, and then I feel like maybe it might not be the most right thing, right? So in the month of April, what I'm seeing is that you're questioning, because you're starting to see this person in a completely new light, okay? Or it's like, right, it was always there, right there in front of you, but you are now seeing it for some reason, or you will be seeing it in the month of April for some reason, okay? And by the end of, like, you could have held on to this belief for a really long time and really stood by it, okay, for a really long time, is what I'm hearing. That this person is not the right one for you. So there's a place, this person could be a romantic partner, they could be exciting, you could have exciting, like, fun times with this person, but they're not someone you could be settling down with in a traditional sense, okay? Like white picket fence, and like, you know, that, you know, like house of 4 bedrooms and like 2 kids or 3 kids or whatever, and a dog, you know, that kind of life is not something that you could have with this person. This is what you told yourself, right? But throughout the month of April, you'd be doubting that. That is one. Second of all, you'd be feeling too much of deep emotions for this person, but because you're not sure about how you yourself would be feeling in future, you're going to be holding back, all right? At the same time, you'd be fearing that this person is going to be hurting you with like abandonment issues, and like treating you like you're someone who's worthless, and that's going to be putting them in fear and wanting you to hold back, so that like they would be taking a lot more effort to be coming towards you and not being too comfortable where they're at. And by the end of the month, what I'm seeing is that you could be having options in love, okay, and you could be really not taking too much of actions towards either of these options, but you're thinking and contemplating about who's the right person for you and who's not, okay. In in your mind, you're definitely going to see the pros and cons of each person. You're going to realize, okay, this person would be good for this person is going to be good for this, and there's going to be a fantasy that you're going to be dreaming with person number one, okay, who's your life partner, kind of a person that you see them as a life partner. And then you would be seeing the cons of that person as well. Not much of cons is what I'm hearing, but mostly pros. And the person number two, who is like this person that you try to deny yourself from, okay, that person you'd be like, okay, but this person could do this and this and this and this and this, and also this person starting to show me these qualities, which could grow into these qualities, and I could use that also. And all those I didn't realize before, that I could, see this person as that, right? And you are definitely sticking by the end of the month is what I'm, okay, this is not the first message that I got. Initially I got a different message, but this is what I'm feeling now. You're definitely sticking to the option that is a lot more traditional for you, so that there's a lot more stability. So by the end of the month, there's going to be something in terms of marriage that comes up for you, okay, stable marriage in terms of more of a traditional sense of marriage thing, okay. And you would not be willing to take a risk. Whichever is the riskier option, you would not be willing to take it, okay. And you would go for the option that is, and whichever person is at a distance, okay, I'm seeing that you would not want to take yeah, whichever is the riskier option, you would not want to take a risk with that, and you would stick to, like whatever. There could be communication that comes in, okay, from someone by the end of the month about planning your wedding or something like that, and you would feel like, yeah, it's a lot more easier to plan it, because it's like like the traditional thing, and everything is handed to me, and like you're probably coming from that part of the world where like half the things are done for you in terms of like your traditional settling down with the life partner kind of a thing. So you're just like, okay, I just have to sit back and relax while everything is being done for me, everything is being talked like I'm getting married and all that kind of stuff. So you're going to be in that mode, and you would not want to take a risk to sabotage that, okay. And by the end of the month, going into the month of May, what I'm seeing is that whatever communication and like like whatever was building up between you and this other person number two, who you do not consider as a life partner, but started to see in a different light during the month of April, you're going to be cutting off communication from this person, because you'd feel like you have the ultimate clarity, okay, as to what this person was supposed to be for you. Okay, so going into May, you're going to be a lot more quiet. You're not going to be giving them too much of attention, especially because like there's a lot more of talks in terms of like you settling down with someone. So you're going to be extremely like cold to this person. You're going to cut off communication completely. You're going to be able to detach your emotions, whatever you were not able to control before. Like reality is going to hit you harder in terms of like you settling down with another person, and you're going to be cutting back on whoever else this person is, okay. And you're going to be going extremely quiet, extremely cold, literally zero communication. Even if there's communication, it's just like very, very, very bland communication, okay. So that's pretty much what I got for you, Aries. Usually what happens when you have options like that, okay, and you end up choosing one person and leaving the other person out in the cold, the person that you choose, okay, once you cut this person off completely, the one you kicked out or one you kept away, the other person happens to be just a bait for you to be separated from this person. And I cannot look into more of what's coming for you in May unless it's a May reading, but I'm seeing that it ends at a place where you're completely cutting off communication, but I hope it doesn't backfire on you where you lose your primary option and this was like a test, okay, from the universe. So anyway, so that's pretty much what I got for you, Aries. I hope you like the reading. If it's relatable, please do come back, like, share, and please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.